Hello there and welcome to installment 3 and 4 of Scrambles Beer Reviews. I was actually planning on doing 3 today, but yeah. Earlier today I had a stream and I also had a beer or two, so I decided we're gonna split it up. So we're gonna do 2 today and we're gonna do 2 tomorrow. So, what beer are we starting out with? Well, today the first one is the Tastewise Classic. It is like a pilsner type. Let's say actually the design of I like the design of, again, looking a bit at the design on the label of the bottle. That's actually nice. Looks good. So yeah, what do they say about the beer? Well, the Tastewise Classic is a so-called Vienna beer or Wiener beer. A bit darker lager with a round and full taste of fruit caramel and roasted malts. A lovely beer for both lunch and dinner. So yeah. Let's see here. It's also here on the bottle. I'm just taking it from reading it up a bit from the net because it's a bit easier to look at it and give, you know. So, do they say anything else? Yeah, they also say that it's something that's good for the good old Danish smørrebrød, or as I would call it, open-faced sandwiches, I think. So yeah, without further ado, I shall introduce you to a new little Christmas friend I got here from my mum. A Christmas style bottle opener. So, without further ado, let's open this up. Yeah, it is that good old pilsner smell to it. It has that smell. So yeah, without further ado, let's pour this up in a little glass here. It has that lovely dark color. It's a bit like a mix between 2 first beers we had. And yeah, well, that's yeah. Now you can smell it. The fruity smell is coming like a bit of, I would say a bit of an orangey smell this time. So that's actually pretty damn nice. Let's yeah, that orange. I smell orange here. I don't know if I'm mistaken, but there is a slight orange taste to it, orange smell to it. So enough faffing around with it. Let's taste it. Well, the fruit is good in the taste department. It doesn't really show through the it was good in the smell department. In the taste department, you cannot really taste that fruit in it. But although it has that sweetness to it, the caramel and the maltiness, it is like a bit like the one of those we had before. But it is not as, it doesn't have that bitter aftertaste. It's actually yeah, pleasant beer. A bit more smooth than the 2 others. It's had more smooth in it, and yeah, to be honest, excuse me, not a bad beer. I would say it's good for, as they say, good for the open-faced sandwiches or the smørrebrød in general. But it also tastes good on its own, to be honest. So yeah, quite a good beer. Tastewise Classic. You get, let's be generous today, 4 out of 5. Yeah, that was our first installment for today. So let's jump to the next one, which is the Boston Lager. No, I'm mistaken. It's an Imperial Pale Ale, not a lager. Sorry about that. So let's see what they say about this one, shall we? Boston. Boston American Pale Ale is a well-hopped golden ale brewed with 3 American hop types: Chinook, Amarillo, and Simcoe. In the smell, you get aromas from citrus and grape, and in your mouth and taste-wise, it's pleasant notes of harpiks. I don't know the right word for it, and orangeblossoms, followed by a dominant yet pleasant bitterness. Okay, that sounds fun. Boston American Pale Ale is a beer that is a experience in itself, but it also goes well with the Danish lunches and lunch and dinner, typical Danish lunch and dinners, and spicy oriental food. Okay. First of all, we do have a bit of a look on the bottle here, and the label design. I actually like the label design. It's again, Tista do good label designs, in my opinion. They're actually pretty nice. So let's see what they say here. Yeah. So without further ado, let's glass it up. And yes, I'm gonna drink those beers afterwards. So I don't mind once I'm done with those two. Once off recording, I think I'm gonna go for a little sleepy sleep. Just half an hour of nap time. So yeah, first of all, let's glass it up. We got another glass here. Mind you, I'm not a professional beer reviewer, so I'm using different glasses. Oh my god, this actually looks a bit like some kind of a weak orange juice with with sparkles in it. Let's give it a smell. Already you can almost smell the bitterness in it. It is like, yep. And I'll say that might be the citrus and the grapes, or especially the grape kicking in, I guess. Let me smell it one more. Yeah, it is the I think it's the grape that's saying hello to my taste, but to my smelly buds. So without further ado, let's give this a taste test. Yep. It is a bit less bitter than the aftertaste than the other one I had. The other one I had, I don't remember the name of it. Sorry about that, but I think it was the first beer we tried out. It has a bit less of an aftertaste than that, but yet still it's okay. I'd say the bitterness is a bit. It's okay. Not that I dislike it. It's not like kicking your arse in one way, shape, or form. But all in all, like that bitterness, it can when you sit and have a beer, it can be a bit overwhelming. So I would say maybe have it to some food, like they're saying here, like a companion to a good meal. So, but yeah. What else can I say about this? You can taste a bit of the citrus and grapes, not much, and then the bitterness kicks in. But alas, well, scoring wise, I would say around the 3.5 mark again. A good beer. If you're into the bit of the more bitter spectrum, in the aftertaste, it's actually a good brew. So yeah, all in all, yeah, was actually two pretty good beers. So, without further ado, I will enjoy those two beers, and yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow with the next two, so that we are caught up on the days again. So, without further ado, this is Scramble signing out. Stay safe, sane, and awesome, and I'll catch you next time.